all of them to fall down practically. Oh my goodness, wow. What is going on, everybody? A&V Coinbusher here, back with a brand new high limit Coinbusher video for you all today. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a $4 million buy-in, and they gave us 400 quarters to get started today. Extremely expensive game. Well, not really. I mean, this is a pretty fair price game compared to normal. Recently, they've been charging a minimum of $10 million to play these games. So yeah, 4 million ain't really that bad if you think about it. And we got 400 quarters, like I said, so that should be way more than enough quarters to knock down these humongous towers they got in here. Yeah, this big old tower right here in the center, all these $5,000 chips, I'm just going to call that like the world's biggest like stadium of poker chips, or like a racetrack stadium or something. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of what it looks like anyway, at least to me. Let me know what you all think about it down in the comments. And as a whole bunch of quarters inside of it, so if we could get all those to fall down, my goodness, we'd win tons of quarters back for sure. So yeah, we're about 180 quarters in out of the 400 we started with. So we got a little bit more left to go. Oh my goodness, nice, there we go. Well, they got some gold towers and $25,000 chip towers way back there on the moving platform. We done got all of them to fall down practically. Oh my goodness, wow. The stadium is starting to go, check that out. And there was two white dice back there, and they're back there on the pusher on the right side. Can you see them? Yeah, if those fall down in that gutter on the right, we'd lose them completely. They would go to the owner. And as of right now, that's exactly where they're headed at, so that ain't not looking too good for those white dice. And those are the most important and the most valuable things in the game, to be honest with you. Now, those white dice, we can win those. We get to roll them at the end of the game, whatever they land on. My winnings will multiply by those numbers, so they're super, super valuable and beneficial. But however, we only need to win $4 million back today. And the odds are, once we get all these $5,000 chips to break out of there, or break free, that's going to be our $4 million back potentially. Definitely once we get the $25,000 chips that are back there. Yeah, all those brown chips are $25,000 chips, and all these pinkish chips up front, right here, each one of these is worth $5 grand each, $5,000 chips. And I got a whole bunch of orange towers way back there. Those are all $10,000 chips, so it's quite a bit of money they got in there today. Wish me the best of luck. Hopefully this plays out really, really well. So we only got a couple quarters left out of the original 400 quarters we started with, so let's try to make them count. Try to get all this money that's on the edge. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is like tons of chips stuck against the glass. But this isn't nearly as bad as that U.S. Capitol Tower they had in here about 2 or 3 months ago. My goodness, now that one was piled up. It was probably stacked up like up to here. This is only down here, but the U.S. Capitol was up to there. Yeah, all those chips were stuck against the glass. It was outrageous. It took a long time to get them to go. Well, for me, I think it took about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just pushing, trying to get all those chips cleared out of there. But for you all, the video was about half an hour long, or 40 minutes potentially. Yeah, I edit out a lot of the boring footage, that way nobody gets bored watching the videos and whatnot. So anyway, we just got a whole bunch of chips to break free, like on this leftist centerish area. See where all these orange chips are at? You might be able to see them, I'm not sure. Alright, well that was the last of our quarters. So let's go down there and round up all those chips and quarters we've won, and we'll get right back to work. everybody, I am back. So check this out. There was 3 $1 chips, a green earbud, and a white earbud hidden in there. So the green earbud, we get to turn that in. They'll take all the stuff that is on the blue shelves. They'll put it into the playfield for us. And the white earbud, this actually gets us a free tower entirely made out of $25,000 chips. So I really don't know why they would put something like this in there on a $4 million buying game, because we've already made $4 million, obviously. Like, if you add up all those $5,000 chips we've won, it's well over $4 million. So anyway, the 3 $1 chips, each one of those is worth 500 quarters, so that's 1,500 extra quarters we get to turn in for absolutely free, which is super nice. So, anyway, wish me the best of luck. Hopefully we can get the rest of this cleared out of here. Yeah, literally all that money that was stuck on the edge fell out of there while I was down there separating all them chips and stuff. So we got real lucky on that one. So I think as of right now we should be pushing on the right hand side, because both of those dice, luckily they made their way past the gutter. They didn't fall down in there. So for the ones who don't know, if anything falls down the gutters, that money would go to the house. I wouldn't get to win or keep any of that money. It goes to the owner. So, but anyway, there is a way we can get that back. We'd have to win a $50 chip, but that's rarely ever in there anymore. You rarely ever see it, at least at this location and on this particular machine. But yeah, that $50 chip, you'd get to turn that in. They'd take everything that's fallen down in them side slots. They'd put it back into the machine for you. They would typically combine it all into like a brand new tower or something like that. I mean, that all depends on how many chips are down in there. If there's not enough chips to make a full-size tower, a lot of times they'll just like scatter the chips across the playfield or something like that. So anyway, that loot chute is getting pretty piled up. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me know if that camera is adjusted pretty good, because I tilted it down a little bit so you all could see like the stuff fall down a lot better. Because now there's nothing to see back there. You don't need to see a big old tower, because there is no towers back there. So now I have the camera focused 90% on the payout chute and the edge right here, so you can see everything fall down. And I accidentally threw a $5,000 chip back in there. Yeah, I mean, I could call them back here right now and have them give me a refund for that. They would just open the machine, hand that $5 grand back to me, but there's really no point in doing it. Like, I mean, let's just try to push it out of there on our own. So anyway, we got both of them white dice, I'm pretty sure. I see one of them stuck right there on the right side. There's a whole bunch of quarters right here in the loot chute. Yeah, I'd say once we get that stack of $100 bills out of there, all that stuff is just going to collapse down straight into the payout chute. That would be super awesome if that happened. Yeah, we're going for a max jackpot win today. Let's go for a massive win on this game. We go for a massive win every time, but I'm going to try my very best to win it all out of there. Yeah, we've been playing this game about 45 minutes, I guess. Let me see what the camera says. No, it's a little bit longer than that. 51 minutes and 19 seconds. So, but most of that was down there getting that payout chute cleared out and separating all the chips from the quarters. And I accidentally put that $5 grand back in there, so obviously I didn't do good enough. Yeah, those chips are easy to overlook sometimes. There's been times I threw $25,000 chips back in there. Yeah, there was this one time I accidentally threw the $5 chip in there. I don't remember if I posted that video or not, but the $5 chip that gets us the stuff that is on the blue shelves, yeah, I accidentally dropped it back in there for some reason. But anyway, I believe we ended up winning it again, and I made sure to turn it in right then at that point in time. That way we don't take a chance on losing it again. Well, we just lost that $5 grand to the side slot over there on the right that I accidentally threw back in there. Now that's alright though. We're still going to make an absolute fortune off of this game. Going to make out like a bandit today. I already know it. Alright, so I'm just trying to get that stack of gold that's over there on the right side. It's like 4 gold bars with some $5,000 chips on top of it. Yeah, all these quarters are getting piled up right here in the center. Look at that. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go for another push or two just for good measure, and then we'll get that loot chute cleared out. Alright, last push right here. And we'll go ahead and turn in that white earbud first. That way if we end up losing any $25,000 chips to the blue shelves, whenever we turn in the green earbud, they'll automatically reset it, put it back into the play field, and give us another chance of winning it along with the stuff that's already on there. So anyway, let me get that loot chute cleared out. Might play a slow motion waterfall for you all. So yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I turned in that white earbud and the 3 $1 chips. They gave me 1,500 more quarters. And as you can see, they built a humongous tower entirely made out of $25,000 chips in there. Kind of looks like one of those tornado-shaped towers. Like it starts off like pretty small at the base of it, then as it expands, it gets larger pretty much. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully this tower ain't that difficult to win. It might be, you never know. And they got like 2 more towers stacked on top of it or something. But still, I'm just going to consider that one big old tower. And they rearranged all those $5,000 chips and gold bars that was stuck on the left of the right corner. So hopefully we can win all those out of there. We're doing pretty good so far with this round right here. We're getting tons of $5,000 chips left and right and center. We're getting 1 ounce gold bars. I believe the gold bars are about 2,300 and some bucks an ounce. So it's quite a bit of money, honestly. But I thought the gold bars went up to like 2,500 for a little bit, so they may have went back down. But it was 2,300 like probably a week ago. So if somebody could let me know the spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar down in the comments section, I would greatly appreciate that if y'all would do that for me. Check out that $5,000 chip on that right corner there. Look at it, it's just like standing up there. That's crazy. Oh yeah, well that tower back there is moving. It's moving along real good now. Yeah, keep in mind it only takes 4 of those to make $100,000. So just imagine how much money that is. That right there is probably double our original buy-in, just that one tower right there alone. So, you know, we really need to focus on getting that tower. If we can get that one to go, my goodness, that'll put us in the green for the day. However, I did play one other game before this one today. This is why this video might be coming out a little bit later than normal time. But anyway, yeah, that game that I played earlier was a $10 million buy-in. And they give me, I believe it was 20 quarters to start out with. Ended up buying in 3 times and losing it all. So we lost $30 million earlier. So we need to win $30 million in profit off of this game right here if we're going to break even for today, if that makes any sense. So in total we need to win $34 million. $34 million win in total would put us even for the day. Now if we can win over $34 million, that would be great. That'd be wonderful. Because then we'd be in profit for the day, which is nice. And for the year right now, I added it up earlier this morning. We are down around $1.7 billion. I believe to be exact, it was like $1,721,670,000 or something like that. I don't know. Well, it was a crazy amount of money. We definitely need to try to win back. But see, the thing about these games, I might get one winning game, and then the next like 10 games I play could be losing ones. So it's really hard to tell. But they always end up making their losses back. Basically, if we win like $1 billion profit, and they lose $1 billion, because when we profit, they lose. And when we lose, they profit. They always end up making their money back. Yeah, these machines, a lot of it is about like quitting while you're ahead after you've done one. After you've reached the maximum potential for how much money you're going to win, it's best just to call it quits right there and don't continue pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually you will lose all your money. It'd be like me, say I profited $100 million off of this game right here, and then we went and did a $100 million buy-in and lost every bit of that, then boom, there we go. That's our profit gone right there. It's that easy. And sometimes we'll play the 1 quarter or the limited quarter games, like 5 quarter challenges, and $100 million will go by like it's nothing. So yeah, those 1 quarter challenges are super risky. I wouldn't suggest ever playing the 1 quarter challenges. Well, I wouldn't suggest you play these games at all, let alone the 1 quarter challenges, because like you do lose a lot of money playing these. I mean, you might get one winning game at first when you first play one. You might profit 500 bucks and say, oh my goodness, wow, this is going to be insane. This is easy money right here. But I'm telling you, it's best to be warned about it before you start playing these high limit machines, because once you profit, see, I actually profited, I believe, the first time I played one of these. Matter of fact, I still got the original video on my channel. It's just privated though, because it wasn't really that good of a video. It was my first video on the high limit coin pressure machine. Not this one, but it was one of the old ones they had here. That one's long gone now. But anyway, I believe we ended up winning like $200 profit, or it might have been $700. And then that video is what made my channel skyrocket, and I got a bunch of subscribers out of it. Oh my goodness, wow, that right there was amazing. Heck yeah, we just won every bit of those $25,000 chips. Well, I mean, we got the tower to fall down, that's what I meant. We still got to win all those. So let's get the payout sheet cleared out again. Wow, it's getting extremely full. Yeah, thank goodness we got that cleared out. That's another way we can potentially lose our money. They got like an opening space right up above the payout chute there. And if it starts to get too full, whether that be like chips, quarters, gold bars, cash down in there, a lot of times money will, you know, like go down that little opening space. It'll go to the owner. It'll go to the same location as the side slots on the left and the right side. So yeah, we got to be cautious about that. Keep that loot chute emptied out and maintained at all time. Make sure it's not getting too full. And the odds are everything should be alright. Oh yeah, all that right there is going to go. That's probably 300 grand or more. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Yeah, be sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying it. Let's try to get to 10,000 likes today. So anyway, we got all them $25,000 chips out of there. It's been a brilliant round right here. So now it is time to turn in that green earbud. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I turned in that green earbud, and they took all that stuff that was on the blue shelves. They put it all into the play field. As you can see, they like took all those $10,000 chips that was back there and like combined them into several brand new towers on the pusher. So hopefully we can get all those to fall down. And they got two $1 chips on top of that $5,000 tower there. I'm pretty sure I've seen those like very briefly on the sides of the blue shelves there. Let me know if y'all seen those, because I'm pretty sure I've seen the one on the right, and then there's probably one on the left too if there's one on the right. So anyway, wishing me the best of luck. Hopefully we can win all these chips out of here and make an absolute fortune. Oh my goodness, well, we lost a couple $10,000 chips to the blue shelf, which means we'll have to pay an extra 100 grand to have them put that back into the machine for us. Well, that's if there's no more special chips stashed inside these mystery bags here. There's always a possibility of getting another special earbud or a special chip. So for right now, we'll count on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that loot chute cleared out here in just a moment. Alright, let's rapid fire a whole bunch of quarters in there. Y'all ready for this? Alright, there we go. Let's see what it does. Come on, big money, give me something. Alright, I'm gonna get that loot chute cleared out while it's pushing. Oh nice, there we go. We got one of them mystery bags. That's awesome. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So let's go ahead and start stacking up the quarters super high back there. Let's try to go for a mega push this time. We already got one of them mystery bags to go. So, alright, let's see what that does. That was a decent amount of quarters we just dropped in there. Come on, nice push. Give me something. Nice, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Got a whole bunch of $10,000 chips. That is absolutely incredible. There's a ton of them on the edge across the whole field, left, right, and center. That right side is super packed with $10,000 chips. That was a good push there in the middle. So yeah, we'll pay the extra 100 grand to have them take that stuff off of the blue shelves for us. Well, like I said, that's if there's no more special chips in there that we get to turn in. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the left-hand side and the center all cleared out, technically. Now, let's try to push over there on that right-hand side and get those chips out of there. Then we'll check out the two mystery bags. Oh yeah, there we go. Jackpot, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I might be posting a video over there on the second channel either this evening or tomorrow evening. Yeah, I haven't posted a video on the second channel in a couple days, so yeah, I'll try to do a video on the brand new machines over there on the second channel for you all. So stay tuned for that. Really looking forward to it. I think they have it set now where you can do buy-ins on the brand new machines. Like whenever they first got them here, you could only like use your own quarters. Try to win a couple $20 bills that's in there or whatnot, but they may have changed it now. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're definitely about to get a ton of $10,000 chips over there on that right side, though. They're all on the edge. Yeah, there's definitely tons of quarters stacked up in the playfield. Yeah, a lot of times if we call the staff back here, they will remove all the excess quarters that are stacked up on top of each other. So that's why it's best to clear out as many quarters as you possibly can before calling them back here and having them like reset the machine or something. It's always best to clear it out the best you can, really. Wow, that was a super nice push right there. That one was even better, really. Yeah, I'm just trying to get those remaining $10,000 chips, and then we'll go ahead and pay the 100 grand. Well, we got to open up the mystery bags first, so let's do that. Yeah, like look at how many quarters we're winning now. It'd be silly not to win all those back. Could you imagine just stopping right now and then the staff taking the quarters off of the playfield, and then you end up running out of quarters? And you wasn't able to get it all cleared out of there and ended up losing money? That'd be super silly. That'd be a terrible excuse for losing money playing these. So let's go for another push or two. Like, look at all these quarters hanging over the edge. That's going to get a bunch right there. See what I'm saying? Yeah, those 3 quarters right there ended up getting like probably $10 in that one drop right there. Alright, that was like $1.50, $1.25 I just put in there. Probably got like triple that in return. Alright, last push right here. Let's hope it's a good one. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so anyhow, let's go ahead and check out the 2 mystery bags. Alrighty, I am back. So let's go ahead and start with this mystery bag right here. Let's check it out, see if there's any nice and valuable prizes. Feels like it's loaded up pretty good. Oh my goodness. What is this? Something pink. Oh my goodness, there was a mystery bag inside of a mystery bag. I have not seen that in a very long time. That is absolutely insane. Alright, so let's check it out and see if there's any nice and valuable stuff in there. Hopefully it's loaded up pretty good. Now imagine there's a mystery bag inside of this one. That'd be crazy. Oh my goodness, wow, we got 4 golden dice and another $1 chip, so it's 500 more quarters. And the gold dice, those will multiply our gold bars by whatever they land on. So that is absolutely outstanding right there. Yeah, I was not expecting a mystery bag to be hidden inside of a mystery bag. That's crazy. Alright, so now let's move on to the second one. See if this one's loaded up pretty good as well. Hopefully it is. Oh my goodness, so we got another $1 chip I can see. And we got a whole bunch of $10,000 chips. Let's count these up right quick. Alright, so we got 70 grand in $10,000 chips. That's pretty good right there. And another $1 chip, so it's 500 more quarters. Check that out, it's like broke right there on the edge of it. I don't know what that's about. And anyhow, we got 5 more of the white dice, so that puts us up to 7 white dice in total and 4 gold dice. That is remarkable. Yeah, this is going to be a huge win today for a $4 million buy-in, that's for sure. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn in the $1 chips, pay that extra 100 grand, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I'll pay that extra $100,000. They took all those $10,000 chips that we lost. They put them back into the playfield for us. And I turned in the 3 $1 chips as well while we were at it. And they gave me 1,500 more quarters. So anyway, wish me the best of luck. Hopefully we can get all this stuff cleared out of here. Make an absolute fortune. Yeah, I was expecting them to make like a brand new tower out of all that, but it looks like they just scattered all the chips like across the playfield or whatnot. So let's just push all of them out of there, or attempt to anyway. So if this is your first time watching my channel, be sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the post bell notifications, that way you're notified for future videos. I post videos every single day, 7 days a week, so don't miss out on these awesome videos right here. Be sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. And all that is free. It won't cost you no money at all. So it's up to you. Alright, let's get that last 20 grand. Nice, there we go, we got it. We got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely phenomenal. This has been an excellent game today. Absolutely excellent. So now I'm going to go ahead and call the staff back here, and they'll put all them dice that we've won on the pusher back there. We got to roll them down to the lower shelf, and whatever numbers are facing upwards, that's going to be our multipliers for this game right here. So let's see how many dice we've won. Be right back. Alright, so we ended up winning 11 dice in total. We got 4 of the gold dice and 7 of the white dice. So let's call them back here. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's keep on pushing. So I called the staff back here. They put all 11 of them dice way back there on the pushers, so let's roll them down to that lower shelf. Really hoping they all end on some good numbers today. Well, we got a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 6 on the white dice, and a 1 on the gold dice, so the ones don't count at all, by the way. So pretend that 1 doesn't even exist. Well, the rest of them did absolutely amazing. We got a couple more 6s I can see on the gold, another 6 on the white dice, and a 5. Yeah, all those did super good except for the 2 golden dice there. Those 2 ones don't count. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we ended up winning today from a $4,100,000 buy-in. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today from a $4,100,000 buy-in. This is absolutely insane right here. So I ended up winning $18,435,000. That is the chips and the cash put together. That right there alone is a magnificent win, not counting the dice. But anyway, the white dice today totaled up to 26, so I'm going to get to multiply my winnings by 26. And in total, I ended up winning $479,310,000. And I'm going to subtract the $4,100,000 buy-in. So that means we ended up profiting $475,210,000 today. That right there is a brilliant win today for a $4.1 million buy-in. Holy cow, I cannot believe we made that much money today. So that puts us in the green for today, and that's definitely going to help us make back that money that we're down for the year so far. So yeah, we definitely made the $30 million back that we lost earlier. Like I said, we only needed to win $34 million off of this game today. So that's pretty good. So anyway, the win doesn't end there. On top of that, we won 14 ounces of gold. And the gold dice totaled up to 12. So I'm going to get to multiply the gold by 12. And in total, I ended up winning 168 ounces of gold. Let's say the spot price of gold is $2,300 an ounce. Means we got $386,400 in gold. I'll take it. And last but not least, we ended up winning 1,277 quarters. So let's divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. That means we got $319.25 in quarters. I'll take it. So that right there is not bad at all for a $4.1 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you leave a like on it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, that way you're notified for future videos. And if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen there. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the previous video, that will appear at the bottom left of the screen. And if you want to check out the most recent video on the second channel, that will appear at the top left of the screen. And lastly, if you want to subscribe, you can click the button at the top right of the screen there. So with all that being said, I'll see everybody on the next video. You all take care and have an amazing day.